In the Season 2 finale in 1923, Banner came to the realization that he had made a grave mistake by making a contract with the devil. He had no idea that Donald Whitfield would turn out to be such a wicked guy who took joy in the misery and suffering of others. When Whitfield requested him to dispose of Christy's body in a ditch close to the Montana, Wyoming boundary, something inside him shifted. He believed Whitfield could harbor some regret for Christy and that her death was an accident. However, he was mistaken. The next time he went to Whitfield's estate, all he saw was a fresh lady being thrashed in the same manner as Lindy and Christy, suggesting that she would eventually suffer the same end. Banner was a family man who wished to lead by example so that his son could be proud of his father. This set him apart from people like Whitfield. It was one of the things that prevented him from being completely wicked. He decided to move from Montana to Portland to work on a fishing trawler and provide a respectable life for his son and his wife. He hurried to the train station after asking his wife, Ellie, to pack the luggage, but ultimately he couldn't avoid his karma, and his previous transgressions caught up with him. Banner left the town on the same day and on the same train even though he knew it would become a battlefield. Perhaps he thought that after the conflict between Whitfield and the Duttons was over, he wouldn't be able to get away. He probably gave Jacob the position of the men who were going to attack his nephew at the station because he was in a hurry and was battling a guilty conscience. In my opinion, it would have been preferable if he had also informed him about Clyde, the snitch, who was the reason Banner had to give his life. Banner encouraged his wife to sprint for the train without thinking about the pandemonium surrounding them in the Season 2 finale. And both sides began shooting at one another as soon as the train pulled into the station. Banner and his family nevertheless made it to the train's door. Banner's heart changed when, in a shocking turn of events, Spencer assisted Ellie and her son in boarding the train. He chose to assist Jacob with the thugs and remained at the platform. Sheriff McDowell was forced to shoot Banner since he was unaware that Banner was only attempting to defend Jacob. Banner observed Clyde, one of his right-hand men, crawling on the rails and attempting to shoot Jacob unexpectedly, but before he could draw the trigger, Banner drew out his revolver and killed him. Ellie witnessed Banner's death in front of her, but at least he passed away honorably and was able to make up for his transgressions. Ellie could utilize the money Banner gave her prior to his passing to start over in Portland now that Banner is no longer with her. Banner hoped that his son would not follow in his father's footsteps and do his hardest to earn a living rather than take it away. I hope you enjoyed these theories. I'll post more soon. Thanks for viewing. Watch out for the next shocking surprise.